Amnesia the doctor said speedrun until bunker. This is wheel percent. You'll see what it is, I promise you. I'm very tired.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I'm very tired. Who else is tired? Like this video and follow my very real TikTok and Musical.ly and Snapchat and smash that bell and report my channel. How many layers of irony? How much deep-seated posting do I have to do? How collectively tired are we as a generation? How overstimulated have we produced our media? How brainwashed have we made people? And how many fingers am I holding up? 4? You got it right. Well done. Gold star, Jeremy. Proud of you. This is wheel percent. I didn't actually think of the best way to do this. Again, you'll know what it is. Don't worry, we'll get to it. I turned the game down again, by the way. I got that pretty quickly. Huh. Some of you may know what wheel percent is. Others may not. Oh, look at that boost. Ooh. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delight, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Where the fuck is Constantinople? How do you pronounce that word? Constantinople. 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 Where do you put the emphasis? Constantinople. 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 Just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Constantinople. Constantinople? Constantinople. Constantinople. Jesus! Sorry, that scared me. Constantinople. 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 Queen Elizabeth II was assassinated. Constantinople. 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 Fuck. Don't mind me. Constantinople. Bitch! I knew that was gonna happen. Constantinople percent? Constantinople percent. Easy. Yeah. Constantly mindful. Missed it. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, look at that boost! Whoa, what happened? That was awesome. Constantinople.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
It's a lot nicer having an auto clicker on this mouse. When I've had it for years, it's just... I don't think I speedrun with this mouse. I haven't got new PC specs or anything since Rebirth. I haven't really bought anything. I've changed keyboards just because the last one was a bit dodgy. And all the letters were like slipping off and I couldn't tell what was what. But I don't really like this keyboard. Because it's backlit, but the keys themselves aren't lit. So at night I can't really tell what keys I'm tapping. Because it's so dark in the room and you'd imagine that it gets lit up, but it doesn't. Where is this one anyway? I guess he just despawns pretty quickly. So I think we have a lot more time there. We won't hit the last couple of runs that I'm recording today at least. I don't remember when this one was going up. I feel like we're gonna get hit today. Just a hunch, I don't really know why. Constantinople. Yeah, I should try and hit him. Because otherwise he enters hunt state straight away. Rather than like walk towards you and then run. He lost sight of me, wait a second. I noticed that, I heard the music dim. Huh. Never mind. Am I ever playing the audio? It says I am, I hope I'm not. I probably am. Because I'm stupid and gay. Like you. I know your history. That was pretty cold earlier. You want these so mad. Oh, you see us? We got bopped. We flew backs. That was not an English sentence. We flew backs. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and like collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass and grabbed all of the sedatives he could find, before shoving them one by one up his urethra and his anus. The noose from which the wild like itself. Flow cycle. Book. Series Spooky Resident Evil 4 insignia. Wee. Professor Taylor. Sir William Smith. And now Dr. Tate. Ooh, medical update. I'm still on those new meds. No, I was too slow. I'm still on those new meds, and I took double today, and they've kicked in a little bit better. Still not fantastic. Like I had, well, I was gonna say I had the acid, really bad acid earlier, but I haven't eaten for a while, so that's probably why. I think it's the reverse of what the issue was months ago. I think instead of me having an intolerance to what I was eating back then, I think now I'm eating so little that my body is like clawing desperately for something. Any type of food. And I feel like my stomach acid just has nothing to latch onto now. And I've been on these PPIs for so fucking long. All my magnesium levels are dropping, and I'm like, my joints are getting way more sensitive, whatever the word is. I'm very low on calcium, because I had to avoid dairy. But I've been incorporating dairy back since March, and it's been pretty fine. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference. Constantinople. Definitely don't have the stomach pains I had anymore back in December and January, however, and November. But if I go one day without my PPIs, I'm in fucking agony. And my stomach is just tearing itself apart. So now I don't really know what to do. I went from 30 milligrams to 60 milligrams to 40 milligrams to 20 milligrams. From 30 to 60, then 40 to 20 to 30 to 20, and now 40, because I'm now doubling my 20 dose. They haven't told me to, I'm just doing it. Because it's just not, I can tell 20 is not working. So I'm in a very unfortunate position where I still can't gain any weight. I feel too sick to eat. And I get so much stomach pain when I do eat. I am completely at a loss for what to do with myself. And I'm kind of terrified. I thought the downward spiral would be over by now. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna manage to go back to work when I'm still ill. But I'm gonna have to just push through it. This is gonna be the rest of my life now, isn't it? I wanna have another endoscopy. My biopsies were fine. It's not cancer, which is nice. But there has to be an issue. There just has to be. Because the meds haven't fixed me. At this point I'm past misery, I'm well past misery. I'm even past numbness and apathy. I'm just entirely tolerant and expectant and just disappointed. Wow, I didn't even hear him once. Why not? Did I grab the hammer? Oh, I hope I did. I did. Clever boy. Ah! I'm just incredibly unmotivated and I guess numb is the best descriptor. I'm still hopeful. I don't sound it or look it or feel it most of the time, but I'm a fighter. I've got through stuff before, I've just never had something like this.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
Free supplies.
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
I want to be careful there because I don't want to re-jig him to come down here if this guy spawns, because then I have nowhere to go and I'm sandwiched. Huh. So he doesn't spawn. I never understand that consistency. Never. I don't think I'll ever understand it. There's got to be a method that I'm just not seeing in that green screen. That should be enough to work with the light there and the light there. I'm surprised. I didn't bother to mute, I'm sorry. You get liquid drinking ASMR now. Thought he was just standing there. The spirit of a dancer lives on within him. God bless him. What a man. Did he despawn before turning the corner? Did he have like a timing trigger or something? Because I didn't see him turn the corner. Oh, hello. I can smell the insecurity from here.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
He escaped. Where is
Oh my god, everybody's talking at the same time. You leave her alone. like how they play this music when you leave. Because, like, I'm guessing most people get chased trying to open that door and panic and run through. So what's the quickest way for wheel percent? I'm gonna try this again.
Come on, man.
La, la, la. That was flat. I didn't make it. Best way for wheel percent.
Yeah.
Best wheel percent. Best wheel percent. Was that pipe doing a little spin? Ooh. That's a good question. Which one is which? Which lever controls which door?
Is that
I don't actually.
what are you doing?
I wonder if there's a labeling system. And I don't think they put one in because they didn't really need to put a labeling system in. I'm talking about the choir and the choir and the sister, choir and the transept doors. The levers that you pull in the nave to open the doors to actually access the areas. That's what wheel percent is. It's the torture wheel. It's this! It's the wheel! No, that's not the wheel. I'm guessing the left one would be the transept and the right one would be your mother. The right one would be... It does steal the brick. I did remember correctly. And the right one would be the choir. Because that corresponds to the left and right doors. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs to find a way to yield their power. He didn't know this at the time, because he didn't read the loading screen in advance. Poor Daniel. I mean, he's reading off the script this whole time. I did not know what was going on. These characters don't even exist. This doesn't exist, and I'm playing it. Do I exist? Is someone playing me? Am I playing myself? Is that why I have deja vu? I wouldn't even know how to make it anyway.
It was pretty satisfying, mate. Pretty happy about that one, mate. It's actually pretty good, mate.
I'll try this. I haven't done this in years. No, I can't be bothered. You have to be a bit accurate. You gotta stand on the peak of the rock. It's just a waste of time. I can never do it consistently. Not everyone can. Probably. That's a dumb thing to say. Of course someone can do it consistently. It's a speedrun. People find a way to do everything. Case in point. In case. See, I can make it from the other angle. Maybe that's the angle I should approach it at. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you. The blue light blinded him just like I had done back in Algeria. Monkey 2. my red tape burst from my arsehole, as if they had, as it had begun to bleed. My ear is itchy. Constantinople.
Hey, man.
Scares me every time. I'm sitting at a really bad angle for my sternum. Whatever the fuck it's called. I'm really glad that it wasn't a chiropractor, but it was a dude. Back in October, when I had my first set of doctor's appointments, physiologist, was that him? I don't know, I saw somebody, and he basically wrote off all of my mobility issues. Which was fun of him. That's all hospitals and doctors do. Just ignore you until you're bleeding. I'm hiding. I like oil. Tink, 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 you're gay. I like oil. Tink, 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 you're gay. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I'll mute my microphone with Alt Z. First and only come in at the end of the verse. There we go. I forgot there were Dunkin' biscuits in here, and half of the biscuit fell off and mulched into the bottom, and that hit me right in the back of the throat. Oh, it's in the cup. Oh no. Oh, this is disgusting. Look, I need it. I need it, okay? I would have made it this far without it. I know I wasted 20 seconds. Do you really give a shit? If I don't care, you shouldn't either.
Just like I don't care about minorities.
That's a joke. Not a very funny one. Not even clever. It's just a thing that I said because I thought it sounded funny. And that's all there is to it. I made a very interesting video you might want to check out about accountability and responsibility in comedy. In digital media. And why I make some certain jokes that I make.
You are carrying the shadow with you.
I fucking passed myself.
Oh, I missed it. So pretty. This game is so pretty. Bunker really does look like Dr. Sid. Haha! It's the one we're facing directly. Sorry. Hallelujah! Man, that's a fucking fall. Sorry, Danny boy, go. He'll be fine, he'll bounce right back. Like this, look at this, watch this. I'm the master of this game. I know everything about it. Oh! That's not true. I learned 2 things last run. I did, that I never knew before. We're almost there. We're almost at wheel percent. I have to try a brute strat that I'm actually not looking forward to now that I'm here and realizing what I have to do in the next few minutes. This video is going to end in a few minutes. What are you going to do with that time afterwards? You going to watch another video on YouTube? On mine, maybe? You going to play a game? You going to cook food? You going to spend time with your family, your kids, your animals? Water your plants? Crafty wank? I don't know. I'm going to take a risk here. And say that that door, because it's the one on the right, is the choir. Which is where we need to go. I'm gonna boost off something. Damn it. Aha. Thank you, Frictional Games. I like that. Consistency.
Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. His face looked towards the window in the widespread sun, and he said, "When will it be my turn? My patience spans centuries. From where humanity has came from, they have not wasted a breath, yet every century I dedicate has been to you," or something, I don't remember. This is wheel percent, baby. We're going straight over this bridge.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation.
Can I hide
Used to
here?
be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness.
That's good
that
to
is
know.
killing
Is this one gonna spawn right on top of me? No. In certain circumstances, you can get that brute to spawn right on top of you. That exact spawn as you're running through there. Oh my fucking god, it's the wheel!